Hey guys, so I decided to do another vlog walking down the road, and already I can feel it in my body, and it's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's feeling uncomfortable about feeling uncomfortable is what holds us back. So it's okay to feel afraid. It's feeling afraid. It's being afraid of feeling afraid which holds us back. And this comes into play in a lot of things. Like anger. If you get angry, you can find yourself getting angry for being angry. So you're getting angry, and then you get frustrated at yourself, and then you get angry for being angry. Now, I felt uncomfortable just then about coming out and doing this, but you just got to relax. I don't know if you saw what happened then, but I know you got to relax into these things, so I took a deep breath. And when you breathe out, your body relaxes. And that's where Qigong and yoga and stuff can come into it. Qigong and yoga, it's not going to save the world, but it helps. It helps your body, it helps the organism, helps you to process stress a lot easier. When you breathe, taking deep breaths, you open up your body, you don't contract. One of the things with feeling unable to express yourself is the body can contract. Your head comes down, your shoulders come forwards, and you're closing down the solar plexus. So what happens during yoga is you learn to open up your posture, and that deep breath, that breath can go all the way into your belly. It's going to help you to relax. That's going to help in loads of situations where you need to focus and concentrate and tune in to what is really happening. A lot of our experiences, a lot of the problems we create are just in the mind. For example, I could be sat having a meal with some people, and if I'm not engaging in the conversation, I might think, I'm not saying anything. These people are probably thinking that I'm weird because I'm not saying anything. And then that starts a whole load of thoughts, and you just end up closing down. So if you can remain present and tune in and ask yourself what is actually happening. And that could be, okay, if I stop and I think what is actually happening, I'm sat in a restaurant, I have food in front of me, and it just gets you back onto the path of being aware of what's actually going on. Now, this is actually coming into play now because I'm walking down the road doing this vlog, half aware that, okay, there's a message I want to get across to you, and half aware that there's things going on around me. And this is what I want to overcome, and I value my growth. I value my growth as a human being and as a person more than what other people think about me. Obviously, you have to use tact. There are some neighbourhoods I wouldn't walk down with an iPhone doing this, but this is a decent. It's an area where you won't come across those kind of energies. I tend not to attract to that kind of thing. I don't know if you saw that, whether the light was shining, but think you get the idea of this kind of area. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. We're afraid of feeling. We're afraid of feeling sensations. It's like when there's someone that we're attracted to, for example, we want to go over and speak to that person. A lot of the times we hold back because we're afraid of feeling those sensations. And I heard a guy talking about approach anxiety, and he said it's not really approach anxiety, it's excitement anxiety. Because approach excitement, he called it, because you're approaching that person and it's like electric running through your body. Again, personally, I find that yoga helps me to process those feelings. I can open up my body and I can be talking to that person and I can be thinking, wow, it feels like electric's going through my body, but I can remain present. I don't get lost in that, and I hear what the person is saying to me. So I'm just going to Tesco right now because I'm juicing. I'm doing a juice fast for 7 days, and it was my first day yesterday, so it's going well. You know, I want to be healthy. I watched a movie called Food Matters, and I decided to do this juice fast. So anyway, I'm noticing there's people around me now, and I actually feel quite comfortable doing this, so I'm glad I did it. Trying to think about loads of things, so I hope something coherent came across in the video. You know, I was going to say just be who you are, but that's it. You can make your life into an adventure. Whatever is going on in your life, there's always some way that you can take it to the next level. There's always something you can do. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you got something from that. Peace. Catch us later.